Find the derivative of the following function. Sine inverse of x, cos inverse of x, tan inverse of x, cot inverse of x, cosec inverse of x, sec inverse of x, tan y equals to exponential x plus ln x, log exponential x to base 5, x to the power of sine x, ln x to the power of ln x, sine x to the power of x. To find the derivative of this function, these are trigonometric functions. To find the derivative of the following function, given sine inverse of x, let y equals to sine inverse of x. Take sine of both sides. This is the same thing as sine y equals to x. Then differentiate with respect to x. What is the differential of sine y? Is cos y dy dx, because this is an implicit function. Function of y and x is together. What is the differential of x? Is 1. So from here, make dy dx subject of the formula. This is equals to 1 over cos y. So from trigonometric identity, sine square y plus cos square y is equals to 1. So sine square y is equals to 1 minus cos square y. This is sine y equals to square root of 1 minus cos square y. So instead of cos y, same thing as cos y equals to 1 minus sine square y from this identity. So replace cos y with square root of 1 minus sine square y from this identity. So dy dx is equals to derivative of the function 1 over square root of 1 minus sine square y. But from above, sine y is equals to x. So this is equals to 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. So the derivative of the function sine inverse of x is 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared. Given the function cos inverse, what is the derivative of this function? First, let y be the function cos inverse of x. Take cos of both sides, cos y equals to x. Then this is an implicit function. Differentiate term by term with respect to x. What is the differential of cos y? Is minus sine y dy dx. The differential of x is 1. So from here, make dy dx subject of the formula by multiply through by 1 over sine y. This is equals to minus 1 over sine y. What is sine y from this identity? Sine y is square root of 1 minus cos square y. So replace sine y with 1 minus cos square root of 1 minus cos square y. This is 1 minus cos square y. What is cos y from above? Cos y is equals to x. Cos y equals to x. This is the same thing as 1 minus 1 square root of 1 minus x squared. So the derivative of the function cos inverse of x is minus 1 over square root of 1 minus x squared, where minus 1 is less than x less than 1. The function is given to be sine inverse of x squared. What is going to be the derivative? Sine inverse of 3 over t square. What is going to be the derivative of this function? Using the same method, so to find the derivative of sine inverse of x square, first let y equals to the function that you want to what? Differentiate. Take the sine of both sides. This is sine y equals to x square, implicit function. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Separate the y, the x, cos y equals to the derivative of x square is 2x. Then make the y, the x subject by multiply through by what? 1 over cos y. This is 2x cos y. So from that identity, cos y is equals to square root of 1 minus sine square y. So anywhere there is cos y, replace it with square root of 1 minus sine square y. 2x square root of 1 minus sine square y. But what is sine y from above? Sine y is equals to x squared. This is the same thing as 2x over square root of 1 minus sine y all square. This is the same thing. 2x over square root of 1 minus sine y is x squared. X squared all square. So the derivative is 2x divided by square root of 1 minus x to the power of 4. This is the derivative of sine inverse of x squared. What is going to be the derivative of sine inverse of 3 over t squared? First, let y equals to sine inverse of 3 over t squared. Take sine of both sides. Sine y is equals to 3 over t squared. This is an implicit function. So what is the differential of sine y? The differential of sine y is cos y dy dt, because this is a function of t, not x. So we differentiate y with respect to the variable t equals to, what is the differential of this function? Remember that this function is the same thing as sine y equals to 3t to the power of minus 2. So by power rule, multiply with the power, then reduce the power by 1. Cos y to the y dt minus 6t to the power of minus 3. So the y dt is equals to minus 6t to the power of minus 3 over cos y. This is the same thing as minus 6t to the power of minus 3 divided by square root of 1 minus sine square y. From trig identity equals to minus t to the power of minus 3. What is sine y from above? Sine y is equals to 3 over t square. So square root of 1 minus 3 over t square all square. This is the same thing as minus t to the power of minus 3 square root of 1 minus 9 over t to the power of 4. This is the differential of sine inverse of 3 over t square. It can be further simplified to be minus 6 over t cubed square root of 1 minus 9 over t to the power of 4. Given the function y of t equals to sine inverse of 3 over t squared, it can use implicit method to solve it, or chain rule to solve it. The first method we use is implicit. Let's use chain rule to solve this problem. Equals to sine inverse of 3 over t squared. Let g of u equals to sine inverse of u, and let u of t equals to 3 over t squared. So what is going to be the y dt of this function is the g over the u multiplied by the u over the t. This is the same thing as, what is the g over the u? Sine inverse of u is equals to 1 over square root of 1 minus u squared multiplied by, what is the differential of this function? Is the same thing as 3 times t to the power of minus 2. So the derivative of u is going to be 3 multiplied by minus 2 t to the power of minus 3. What is u from above? U is equals to 3t to the power of minus 2. Then plug in the value of same thing as 3 over t square all square multiplied by minus 6t to the power of minus 3 minus 6 divide by t cube square root of 1 minus 9 over t 4. This is the derivative of sine inverse of 3 over t square. So this is the derivative of sine inverse of 3 over t square using chain rule, and it's the same thing with when we use the implicit method. In a case where the function is given to be cos inverse of exponential minus t, you let y equals to cos inverse of exponential minus t. You can use implicit method or chain rule. Let's use implicit method. First, multiply both sides by cos. This is cos y equals to exponential minus t. All implicit function because function y and t is coming together from this expression. What is the differential of cos y is minus sine y. We differentiate y with respect to t equals to, what is the differential of exponential t? Keep the function, multiply by the derivative of the power. The derivative of the power is minus 1. So from this, make the y the t subject of the equation. Minus exponential t divided by sine y. So this is the same thing as minus exponential t over sine y. From above, what is sine y? Sine y is equals to square root of 1 minus cos square y. Exponential minus t divided by square root of 1 minus cos square y. What is cos y? Cos y is equals to exponential minus t. This is the same thing as exponential minus t divided by square root of 1 minus. Anywhere there is cos y, plug in exponential minus t all square. This is the same thing as exponential minus t divided by square root of 1 minus exponential minus t multiplied by exponential minus t. Law of indices. Exponential minus t divided by square root of 1 minus exponential minus 2t. So this is the derivative of cos inverse of exponential minus t. The function is given to be cos inverse of x squared plus 1. First, let y be cos inverse of x squared plus 1. Take cos of both sides. Cos y equals to x squared plus 1. Implicit function. What is the differential? Differentiate term by term. What is the differential of cos y? Minus sine y dy dx equals to, what is the differential of x squared plus 1? 2x. Then make dy dx subject of the equation. This is 2x divided by sine y. From trigonometric identities, sine y is equals to square root of 1 minus cos square y. This is the same thing as 2x divided by square root of 1 minus cos square y. So from above, what is this? This is 2x square root of 1 minus x square plus 1 all square. Cos y is equals to x square plus 1. So the derivative of this function is equals to minus 2x divided by square root of 1 minus x square plus 1 all square. This is the derivative of the function cos inverse of x squared plus 1. So what is going to be tan inverse of x? First, let y equals to tan inverse of x. Take tan of both sides. Tan y equals to x. This is an implicit function. Take the derivative of both sides with respect to x. The derivative of tan y is equals to sec square y. The y dx. What is derivative of x? The derivative of x is 1. So in this case, make the y dx subject of the equation 1 over sec square y. From trig identity, sin square y plus cos square y is equals to 1. Divide both sides by sin square y plus cos square y equals to 1. Divide through by cos square y, cos square y, cos square y. This is equals to tan square y plus 1 equals to sec square y. So sec square y is equals to 1 plus tan square y. So from this identity, this is the same thing as 1 over 1 plus tan square y. But from above, x is equals to tan y. So 1 over 1 plus x squared. This is going to be the derivative of the function tan inverse of x. What is going to be the derivative of the function ln tan inverse of x and the derivative of tan inverse of ln x? In this case, to find the derivative, first let y equals to ln tan inverse of x. So take exponential of both sides. Exponential y equals to exponential ln tan inverse of x. This is exponential y equals to tan inverse of x. This is an implicit function. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. This is going to be exponential y, the y, the x equals to, what is the differential of tan inverse of x? This is 1 over 1 plus x squared. So make the y the x subject of the formula. This is 1 over 1 plus x squared multiplied by 1 over exponential y. What is exponential y? Exponential y is tan inverse of x. This is the same thing as tan inverse of x multiplied by 1 plus x squared. This is the derivative of ln tan inverse of x. What is going to be the derivative of tan inverse of ln? In this case, let y equals to tan inverse of ln x. Take tan of both sides. This is the same thing as tan y equals to ln x, implicit function. What is the derivative of tan y? Is sec square y, the y, the x. What is the derivative of ln x? 1 over x. So in this case, sec square y, the y, the x is equals to 1 over x. Make the y the x subject of the equation x sec square y. From trig identity, sec square y is same thing as 1 plus tan square 1 plus tan square y. What is tan square y? 1 over x, 1 plus, what is tan y? Tan y is ln x. This is ln x all square. So this is the derivative of the function tan inverse of ln x. Given the function cot inverse of x, first let y equals to cot inverse of x. Take cot of both sides. Cot y is equals to x, implicit function. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. What is the differential of cot y? The differential of cot y is 1 over minus sin square y. The y, the x. What is the differential of x is 1. This is the same thing as what? 1 minus cosec square y. The y, the x equals to 1. So make the y, the x is equals to minus 1 over cosec square y. From trig identity, Sine square y cos square y equals to 1. Divide through by sine square y because our aim is to have cosec square y. Divide through by sine square y. Here, if the here is divide by sine, this is going to be 1 plus cot square y equals to cosec square y. So cosec square y is equals to 1 plus cot square y. That is cosec square y. Substitute 1 plus cot square y. So this is the same thing as 1 over cos square y is 1 plus cot square y. So minus 1 over 1 plus x square. Because from above, cot y is equals to x. So this is equals to the derivative of this function is equals to minus 1 over 1 plus x square. What is going to be the derivative of cosec inverse of x? This is the same thing as CSC inverse of x. Let y equals to cosec inverse of x. Multiply both through by cosec y equals to x. What is the derivative of cosec y? The derivative of cosec y is minus cosec y cot y equals the derivative of x is 1. The y, the x. Make the y the x subject. This is same thing as minus 1 over cot y cosec y. So this is the same thing as minus 1 over x. From above, cosec y is equals to x. Cot y is equals to square root of cosec square y minus 1 from trig identity. So sec y is equals to x. Square root of cot y is equals to cosec square y minus 1. In this case, this is the same thing as minus 1 over x square root of cosec square y x square minus 1. Absolute value of x must be bigger or equals to 1. So the derivative of the function is minus 1 over absolute value of x square root of x square minus 1 if x is less than 0. So absolute value of x must be bigger or equals to 1. Of sec inverse of x. Let y equals to sec inverse of x. Take sec of both sides. Sec y equals to x. This is an implicit function. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. This is going to be 1 over cos y. 1 over cos y equals to x. What is the differential of sec y? This is the same thing as sec y tan y. The y, the x equals to the differential of x is 1. From this, make the y the x subject 1 over sec y tan y. From above, sec y equals to x. From trig, tan y equals to square root of sec square y minus 1. So this is the same thing as 1 over x square root of sec square y minus 1. What is sec y from above? This is the same thing as x square minus 1. So the derivative of the function is 1 over x square root of x square minus. Given the function tan y equals to exponential x plus ln x, what types of function is this? This is an implicit function. Differentiate tan by tan with respect to x. What is the differential of tan y? This is x square y, the y, the x, equals to differential of exponential x is exponential x multiplied by the derivative of the power. What is the differential of ln x? 1 over x. So from here, make the y the x subject of the equation. This is the same thing as exponential x plus 1 over x multiplied through by 1 over sec square y. multiplied by 1 over x square y. So the y dx is equals to exponential x plus 1 over x multiplied by 1 over sec square y. From above, tan y from trig identity is equals to sec square y minus 1. From above, sec square y is equals to 1 plus tan square y. This is the same thing as exponential x plus 1 over x. Sec square y is equals to 1 over 1 plus tan square y. From above, tan y is equals to exponential x plus ln x. This is the same thing as exponential x plus 1 over x, 1 over 1 plus exponential x plus ln x all square. So the derivative of this function is equals to exponential x plus 1 over x multiplied by 1 over 1 plus exponential x plus ln x all square. So what is the derivative of the function log exponential x to base 5? This is the same thing as ln exponential x divided by ln 5. This is the same thing as x divided by ln 5. So what is going to be the derivative of this function? Let y equals to x divided by ln 5. Differentiate implicitly. The derivative of y is 1 dy dx equals to, what is differential of this? 1 over ln 5 is a constant. You are going to differentiate x. Dy dx equals to 1 over ln 5 multiplied by 1. So the derivative of the function exponential log exponential x to base 5 is 1 over ln 5. What is the derivative of the function x to the power of sine x? Let y equals to x to the power of sine x. Take ln of both sides. Ln y equals to ln x to the power of sine x. This is the same thing as ln y equals to sine x ln x. That is log x to base e to the power of 2. This same thing as 2 log x to base e. So this is an implicit function. Differentiate term with respect to y. What is differential of ln y? 1 over y dy dx equals to, this is a product, keep sine x, differentiate ln x plus keep ln x, differentiate sine x. This is 1 over y dy dx equals to sine x. The differential of ln x is 1 over x plus the differential of sine x is cos x. So make dy dx subject of this equation. Multiply through by y. So this is dy dx y sine x multiplied by x, 1 over x plus ln x cos x. What is y from above? Y is equals to x to the power of sine x. So this is the same thing as x to the power of sine x multiplied by sine x divided by x plus ln x cos x. So this is the x to the power of sine x. What is going to be the of ln x to the power of ln x? Let y equals to ln x to the power of ln x. In this case, take the ln of both sides. This same thing as ln y equals to ln x to the power of ln x. Ln y equals to ln x ln x. This is an implicit function. Differentiate through with respect to x. What is the differential of ln y? This is the same thing as 1 over y dy dx equals to, this is a product of ln function. Keep the first, differentiate the second function plus keep the second function and differentiate the first function. This is the same thing as ln x. What is the differential of this function? Ln, what is inside? 1 over ln x multiplied by the derivative of the inside. The derivative of this inside is 1 over x plus ln x. What is the derivative of ln x? 1 over x. This is the same thing as ln x will go away with ln x, left with 1 over x plus ln x divided by x. So from this case, make the y the x subject by multiply through with y. This is equals to y 1 over x plus ln x divided by x. What is y from above? Y is ln x to the power of ln x. So from here, ln x to the power of ln x, 1 over x plus ln x divided by x. This is equals to ln x divided by x multiplied by ln x plus 1. This is the derivative of ln x to the power of ln x prime. So what is going to be the differential of sine x to the power of x? Let y equals to sine x to the power of x. In this case, take ln of both sides. Ln y equals to ln sine x to the power of x. Ln y is equals to x ln sine x. So this is what is called implicit function. Differentiate both sides with respect to x implicitly. The differential of ln y is 1 over y, the y, the x. This function, keep x, differentiate ln sine x plus keep ln sine x and differentiate x. This is the same thing as x. What is the differential of ln sine x? This is 1 over sine x times the differential of the inside cos x plus ln sine x. What the differential of x is 1. This is the same thing as s cot x plus ln sine x. 1 over y, the y, the x. So from here, make the y the x subject by multiply through by y. X cot x plus ln sine x. So from above, what is y? Y is equals to sine x to the power of x. So this is the same thing as sine x to the power of x multiplied by x cot x plus ln sine x. So of the function sine x to the power of x. Thank you for watching. We have successfully complete differential technique and inverse trigonometric function. In the next video, we are going to cover higher order derivative and maximum and minimum value. See you in the next video.